Hello and welcome to part 3 of the railway sleeper koi pond build. So as you saw in the last part, we got all the main structure done. So in this part, this is the fun stuff now. I've got to do a bit of boring stuff first, but then I'm moving into the fun stuff like adding the liner, adding the glass, and then filling it with water, and fingers crossed there's no leaks or anything. So hopefully it goes completely straight, all to plan, and we have no problems. But I've just done a bit off camera and I'll show you what I'm doing, and it'll make more sense later on in the video. So what I am currently doing, I am making a lip all across, quite a big lip there, not too big on the bottom, but I'm literally getting a small chisel and hitting it with a hammer and then getting over with a sander afterwards. I haven't sanded this part yet, but that part's basically done. I just need to make sure it's a bit more level because it is a bit off. I need to go all the way up, and then I need to do the same this side, cut a chunk away. And the reason I need to do that is so the glass has a frame to sit in, so the glass is pushing up against something and it's not just going to go straight through. So it's making a frame for the glass to sit in. So, but then after that I'm going to get the liner in. That'll probably be tomorrow now. I'm just doing this bit, it's quite late now. Probably do that, finish that off today, get the liner in tomorrow, put the glass in, wait a few hours for it to dry. I'll have to see how long it says it takes to dry. If you're wondering what's going on with my left eye, basically I found out I'm allergic to horses. So that happened. But yeah, we're going to be getting the liner in tomorrow and adding water if everything goes to plan, and then hopefully adding the filtration. But if you haven't liked, subscribed and hit the bell icon, make sure you do, because you won't want to miss out on everything we're doing on this pond. We're going to be getting koi for it. It's going to be mint. And then we're going to train the koi to try feed them out our hands, and if you've seen Carl and Alex videos, we're going to try feed one of our koi out of a big spoon like they do with Charlie. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this now and I'll get back to you later. Right, so I just did a massive mistake. I thought I was filming but wasn't. What I did, I filled in this corner behind me, filled in the one I saw just over there. I've just made this quite a bit smaller so the koi have a bit more room to swim around, and it's looking mega. I'm just moving this last bit of soil and putting it over the other side of this wall because there's like gaps down the side from where we put them. So I'm going to just fill in this, backfill this, and then yeah, just make sure all holes that are filled in all around the ponds where I've dug. Alright, so as you just saw, I filled in all the holes, filled in all the gaps, and yeah, I think I'm ready for the liner. So I'm going to go grab the liner, but first I need to put the underlay in because there is brackets sticking up and places screws sticking up. So I'll put the underlay in first and then add the liner in, so let's go do it. Right, so I'm going to get the underlay in now. So I will put all the filtration and everything in the description of this video, so I'll show you the filter later. And we've realised after we brought the filter that we might need a stronger filter, so we're going to see how it goes, and if we need a strong filter, we're just going to add another filter onto the pond. We're not going to just buy another one, we're just going to add a second filter, because everyone's saying make sure your filter does 4 times your pond size, and I think ours does like 2. I can't really remember. It's like 2 and a bit or something. So we might need a strong filter. We're going to see how it goes the first week or so, and if we need a strong filter, we'll grab a strong filter. But yeah, I'm going to chuck in the underlay, and that is the liner, not the underlay. Yeah, but as I was saying, everything for this pond will be in the link in the description. If we need to get a strong filter, we'll get a strong filter, but hopefully it's fine. I think I just need to lay them out like separately. I don't know, I'm going to lay it out as best as I can then, because I don't know what this is on about. It's probably going to be quite a bit of access, because I do not think it's 8 meters at all. This is probably a 2-man job. When I say probably, I mean most definitely a 2-man job. Only if COVID went about 8 months ago, Rob could have came and helped us with this build. But soon we'll be able to have the rule of 6 in-house, and Rob will be able to come around my house then. And then we can go back to filming videos And I know we did a Q&A not long ago, but if you want to see a Q&A with me and Rob together, because I think it'd be more fun, more entertaining, we will do another one with me and Rob together when we're allowed to see each other. So if you want to see that video, make sure you comment down below. Right, so I'm just going to go get a staple gun so I can staple most of these in place so it's not moving every time. But yeah, I'm going to go get a stapler. Right, so I'm going to finish stapling this and just putting it in place. It's easy, you don't need to see it. So I'm going to finish putting this one in place and then I'll show you when I'm on to the next piece. Right, so here's the liner. It should be big enough. Yeah, it feels heavy duty, definitely. Let's just lay it out this way. Make sure it's definitely long enough. Right, not done too much of a bad job. As you can see, there's quite a lot left over. Oh, got a sweat on doing that, and it's like 5 degrees. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with about 3 inches of water. Just on the tubs. On the tubs of the silicone as well, it says about 15 minutes I think it takes. It says 15 minutes to take the tools off it, so I've got clamps for it, so I'm going to put clamps on it, and when the 15 minutes is up, I'm going to slowly try to release the clamp, see if it works. So what I need to do now is make the front part, the line how I want it at the front. The only thing is I don't want it too bulky around where the little dip is for the glass to sit in. So if it's too bulky, it's not going to fit in right, is it? Right, I'm going to go get the glass and just try and place it up against it. I don't want to be in here for long because that will actually give me hypothermia. If I can speak, that'll be great. And wow, I had some worries that it wouldn't fit right, but well, that's a problem. Hopefully that can be, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that scared me then. But this looks mega. There's nowhere, and all I have to do now is easy. Just go around with the silicone. Oh, Jesus, my feet are cold. Oh. Go around with the silicone and just make sure everything is flush and perfect. What you want to do, you want to get someone lift it up for you, and you want to do a long, thick line across the bottom. Right, so I'm back. It is the next day. I'll let the silicone dry overnight. My phone did die, which I was filming on when I was doing the silicone, so if it kind of just cut off in a weird position, I'll show you what we did. Right, so it definitely looks a mess at the moment, but it will be all cleaned up. That's a mark from the stick that was on it for some reason. But we got this piece of wood pushing the bottom part against the lip, got clamps each side, and what you didn't see on the video, we just siliconed this side, put silicone down this side, put it down this side and all down the front. We will be cleaning all this up, we'll be getting rid of all that at the front. And this second now, what I'm going to do, I'm going just to get rid of all this bulk on the sides, and we are going to nail the liner to the top here. We are having a piece of wood on top of it, but we are going to nail it as well. Just hold it there and it'll look a lot better. But we do need to fill it up and then make sure all the creases on the sides are all perfect and it's all flat and nice and flush. But yeah, it is looking good. The glass panel looks very messy, but it will be cleaned up and it's going to look mega. So next step is I'm going to cut round all the bulk off the edge and then clean off the glass, but before I do that I need to nail it all in place, just so, because the problem is that we didn't think of, we should have nailed it in first, because the glass moves with the line now, because it's just attached to the line, it's not attached to the actual wood. So we need to nail the liner to the wood so the glass doesn't move from the wood. But yeah, that's a mistake that we made that I'll learn from in the future. But yeah, so we need to get some nails with like a big ends at the top so it's flat, so it doesn't rip the liner. So I'm going to cut the bulk off, nail it in, and then again clean up the glass and start to fill it up. So I'll see you when I'm doing that. Right, so now we're currently draining the ponds. Yeah, we've had some problems. I'll show you what's happened now. So most the silicone across the bottom, the sides are fine. The bottom, it must have just not had enough pressure being pushed up against the lip from the piece of wood. So that has all been leaked from there. So we're getting, and this crease has been a big pain. I didn't even know that was there. Creases in the corner. What we should have done is cut it like we did this side and stuck it down like that so there was no crease and made it perfect. But can't do much about it now. The only thing we can do is drain it just under the glass and put some more silicone in. So we put the pump in and we're draining it out. So hopefully we can get some more silicone from our local DIY shop that's fish friendly. So we'll see you when we've got some silicone. Right, so I just went all around the city to get some good sealant, proper good stuff. It was 20 quid a bottle, so it best be good anyway, best do the job. I've only got one bottle, but I think that's all I'll need. And then I've also got some tacks to tack in the whole top of the liner, keep it in place, and then we're boxing it in anyway, so the liner won't be moving. But I've got some wood on to hold it there at the moment just because it keeps falling in. But I've just got the wood underneath the line, underneath the glass, so I can get this in. And then this won't take more than, hopefully no more than 12 hours to dry. So I'm going sealant it, I'm going to tack it in, and then I'm going to box it in, and then I'm going to add the filtration, everything, the blade, all that. But then I'll fill it up right at the end, just so the sealant has enough time to completely dry, so it's perfect and there's going to be no problems. So let me start sealing, and then I'm going to tack, and then I'll show you everything else I'm going to do then. Right, so it is the next day. I couldn't do much yesterday because I had to reseal all the silicone, and we did have a leak as I showed you, but I didn't actually show you me putting on the silicone, so I'll explain what we did. Right, so I'll show you what I did. I just got a better silicone and put it all the way just over the top of it, inside and out, and it looks so much better as well because it's black. But yeah, I do not recommend the first silicone I used at the beginning because it was for fish tanks, and I didn't realise till I read the bottle a bit more after I used it and I found out I was leaking. It's made for fish tanks, just for building fish tanks to get the glass stick together. But I got some proper stuff. It was 20 quid a bottle, so it was quite pricey, but it will work, and it is still drying now. I am going to wait till Sunday. It is currently Friday, so I'm going to wait till Sunday to fill it up, so it won't be in this video, but it will definitely, we won't make another part. Actually, yeah, we'll put the filling up when we buy the fish, even though it will be a few weeks, like a week or two difference, but we're just going to put in the same video just because there's not going to be any more parts on it. But in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the piece of wood on top of the pond. So we're going to have a piece of wood running across the top here, all the way around the pond, but not on top of the glass. And then what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to get the filter in a hole back there. Then I'm going to get the pump in the water. I'm just going to position everything so where it needs to be. I'm going to put the blade in. I'm going to build a little box for the blade. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to just get everything perfectly ready, and then I think we're getting some rocks later. But I don't think I'm getting all the rocks because we are having rocks on the bottom of the ponds. I'm not sure if we're getting all the rocks yet. We're probably going to get 2 bags of rocks and then see how much we need from there. But yeah, it does look good at the moment. I am very confident about this new silicone, and fingers crossed it works well. But I'm going to cut some piece of wood to size for the top part of here now, and I'll show you me doing that. Right, so this is the filter that we're using. It is a very big filter. Some people said it won't be strong enough for the ponds in it. If it isn't strong enough, if you're about to go in the comments saying that pump's not strong enough, we'll know if it's not strong enough if the pond's not clean after it's been in for a few days, after a few weeks of the pond doing its cycle. But it should be okay. And if it isn't strong enough, we will just get an extra pump and an extra filter for the ponds. But this is the filter. I've got the pump over there. This is the piping that came with it, and I have also got the blade here, and I've got an unboxing. Yeah, I've got an unboxing video of all them items, so I'll play the unboxing video now. And I hope you're enjoying the video so far. We should be fitting the liner in this video, and then the glass in next video. And when we fitted the glass, we can add probably all the stuff that's in these boxes. Right, so this is the waterfall blade. This is the 2 foot long one that we ordered. But I'm just going to get it out of the bag and I'll show you. Right, so this is the blade. I got this blade from All Pond Solutions. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure how it works yet, but I will obviously find out. But there's everything to attach it and connect it to the filter. But there's a hole in the bottom and there's a hole in the back. I'm not sure which to put the inflow in, but there's screw holes to screw it in to make sure it's in place. And there's like a little fluff that's falling out of it, so I'm assuming it's got some like filtration kind of thing inside of it. I'm not 100% sure, as I've said. So that's the first item. That was 80 quid off All Pond Solutions. If you would like to buy that, link below. Right, so this is the next item. I'm not 100% sure what's in it, but let's have a look. I think it could be lighting actually. But if you like to buy any of these products that I'm showing you now, the link below will be in the description. We don't fund from them. If you buy the link, just makes it a lot easier for you to find the products that we use if you want to buy them. Yep, so that is the pond lighting that we got. I think this was 30 quid, All Pond Solutions. Loop mint lighting, there's different colours of them, and I'll open it now and show you inside. Right, so I don't want to get them out too much, but they're the lights. Look quite cool. They've got stands that come with them. They've got stuff to attach walls. They've got different filters to go in front, so they're different colours. But yeah, that is the second item, and let's move on to the big box. Right, so this is the big box. Let's crack inside of this, and I think this is the filtration and pump system. Right, so I finally opened it. Took a while with these little line cutters. So yeah, let's have a look inside. Yep, so that is the filtration and the pump. Let me get it on the box and I'll show you in a second. Right, so this was a little bundle set. So I got some tubing, which is a big help because I don't need to go and separately buy tubing. The pump, which is a 4,500 litres per hour pump, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a big enough pump for our pond anyway. And then we've got the big filter. So this is a spin clean filter, so I can easily clean it. It's mint. We'll show you them in next video fully when we're actually fitting them. I won't get these out of the box, you'll have to wait to the next video to see them. But these will also be in the link in the description. I think we got them for £220 off All Pond Solutions, and I'll tell you if I recommend them next video because I haven't tried it yet. So we'll get straight back to building ponds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig the filter into the ground a bit, not too much but a decent amount, and I'll show you that on camera now. Right, so I've dug that filter in, and it's quite hidden from far away. Let me go over here and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it's quite hidden away. when that left palm tree comes back alive in the summer, it's just not been having much photosynthesis recently. I'm sure everything will be fine and it'll be covered. I might bury it a bit more depending on how I feel, but I'm going to have some shrubs and stuff over there anyway, so it should be buried quite well. Right, so what I've done is I've got the pump, put it in the water. As you see there, this wood's just holding the glass up still. The pump and the filter came as a bundle, which will be in the link in the description if you'd like to get it. It came as a bundle, I think it was 230 quid, something like that. And it came with this pipe. So I put the pump in, put the pipe in, connected it up to the filter. As you can see, I buried the filter a bit. I think I'm going to bury it a bit more though, just to make it a bit more like covered. And then there's a pipe that I cut off the long one because it was too long, coming out of the filter and then coming into the blade. We are going to do something with the blade. We're going to box it in of some kind of way, shape or form. But we have tried the blade and everything running off camera just, but I'm about to turn it on for the first time on camera. So let me go over there and I'll show you the blade. It isn't level. It isn't perfectly level at the moment because it's just on some slippers. So when we box in something, it'll be level, so just bear that in mind. So the pump's going to start pumping into the filter and coming out into the blade. So all this water is clean as, and we can start the cycle even though, turn it off for 2 minutes while I speak. I'll show you the form go in a minute. But we can start cycling the water and cycling the filters to get the filter ready to be fighting all the ammonia and all the nitrate and everything like that. So we can start running it, even though the water's not full. It will get the filter more ready for fish by the time we add water in on Sunday. We are going to get fish like next weekend, so it will have a week as well to cycle. So let's turn on everything and let's look what it looks like. I'm going to try and level it a bit as well. There we go, as you can see, that's moving without touching it. It's slightly off level to the side, but it does look mint, as you can tell. It's like a glass effect, and it looks really cool. Right, so that's what we've done so far. We will box it in, and I think that is going to be it for this video. I've done all the topping. I've put the liner in, I've put the underlay in, I've put the glass in. Not even sure if it's going to work yet, not sure if it's not going to leak, but fingers crossed everything goes to plan. When we fill it up and make sure the glass doesn't leak and box this in, that will be in when we get the fish, just a little bit of an extra thing because I don't really have time because the video is literally going live tomorrow and I still need edit. So the waterfall does look mega. We're going to box it in. If you follow our TikTok and Instagram, you will be able to see the finished result when it's done before you do on the video. So if you want to check out our TikTok, which is Lost in Fishing, or check out our Instagram, lost_in_fishing__. They'll both be in our link in our description anyway. So will the blade that we've got, the pump, filter, and I think I'll put the liner in the description. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember where I got that from, to be honest. But all this stuff is from All Pond Solutions. It's mint, I do rate it. We have got a power supply coming back here, so it's all neat. And we're going to hide the piping, hide the wires a lot more. It's just for now, just for this video, because we need to upload it tomorrow. But I'll do a quick montage of what the pond looks like so far. Right, so thanks for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when we're getting the koi for this pond and when we finish off the finishing touches. We will be getting pebbles for the bottom of it. The lip, like the little ledge that comes up over here, we're going to be getting lily pads and loads of nice little plants for that. But yeah, it's looking good at the moment. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out Instagram and TikTok like I said earlier. Link will be down below. All the products that we've used today, apart from the sleepers and stuff, because that you just get that from any hardware store, will be in the link in the description. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and make sure you stay tuned for when we're adding the koi in. See you next time.